I used to lie awake at night with my mind racing. Every sound in the house felt like a warning. Silence felt like something waiting to go wrong. And when the noise in my head became too loud, I'd whisper, "Please stop talking. Please stop talking." That voice, the one that never stopped analyzing, once kept me safe. Because growing up, peace was so unpredictable. Behind every door, there was someone to worry about, someone to fix, something to fix, a storm to calm. So I learned early that safety wasn't found in stillness. It was earned through vigilance. Hypervigilance means your body doesn't wait for danger. It assumes it's already here. Your nervous system stays on guard, scanning for every subtle sign that something could go wrong. You don't rest. You prepare. You don't exhale. You brace. I learned early that peace could be dangerous because in my world, calm never lasted long. So my brain became a guard dog that never, ever slept. Growing up, I can read the room before anyone ever spoke. I can sense when someone was angry before they would even say a word. It looked like intuition. It wasn't intuition. It was survival. An antenna built from fear. That kind of awareness can serve you in chaos, but in adulthood, it becomes a cage. You can't turn it off. You walk into a room and feel everything. Every tension, every mood, every flicker of energy. It's empathy on overdrive. And it's exhausting. For years, I thought I was just too sensitive. But what I was really doing was using my nervous system as an alarm system. And here's what I eventually realized. The body doesn't know the difference between emotional danger and physical danger. When you've lived in high alert long enough, your brain keeps sounding the alarm even when life finally gets quiet. That's why the quiet can feel so uncomfortable at first. The silence you've craved suddenly feels unsafe. It's because your body hasn't learned that language of peace. If you grew up this way, always scanning, always reading the room, you probably learned to feel responsible for everyone's emotions but your own. You might find that you can't rest until everyone around you feels okay. That's not empathy. It's emotional management. It's what happens when safety was tied to keeping the peace. We become masters of detection, micro-expressions, tone shifts, and the slightest sigh, because that's how we once avoided chaos. And that skill doesn't disappear when we become adults. It just changes its shape. It becomes rumination. It becomes overthinking. It becomes sleepless nights and the constant hum of what did I do wrong or what is going to happen next. Our mirror neurons, the part of the brain that mirrors what others feel, keep firing even when no one's asking them to. And we start carrying emotions that don't belong to us. That's empathy fatigue. It's when your compassion burns hotter than your boundaries. You're not tired because you did too much. You're tired because you felt too much. Because your brain was never meant to hold the emotional weather of every person in the room. Carl Jung spoke about the shadow, the hidden, unacknowledged part of ourselves that we push away because it feels uncomfortable or unlovable. My shadow was vigilance, the part that believed that awareness was safety. For a long time, I hated that part of me. I blamed it for my anxiety, my insomnia, my restlessness. But when I started doing the deeper work through therapy, meditation, and self-inquiry, I realized she wasn't my enemy. She was my protector. She just never got the message that the war was over. That's the moment healing begins, when you stop trying to silence your shadow and start listening to what it's been trying to tell you. And then science meets soul, because neuroplasticity shows us that the brain can change. We can create new pathways, new associations, new peace. Every time you choose to breathe instead of brace, you're building a bridge from survival to safety. Every time you pause instead of predict, you teach your nervous system a new story. I am safe. I am safe now. Maybe you know this feeling. Maybe you've lived in a body that never fully exhaled. Maybe you've woken up tired even after a full night's sleep, because your brain never stopped running its safety drills. If that's you, I want you to know your awareness is not a flaw. It's evidence of how brilliantly your body adapted to keep you alive. But now, the mission is different. It's not about scanning for threat. It's about sensing peace. The same sensitivity that once kept you safe can now become the gift that helps you heal. Because when awareness is no longer rooted in fear, it becomes intuition, it becomes empathy, and it becomes wisdom. So, how do you start? Start small. Notice the moments your body braces, the shoulders that rise without permission, the breath that catches when someone raises their voice. Then breathe. Breathe through it. Tell your body, we're safe right now. We are safe right now at this moment. That simple sentence, repeated often enough, rewires everything. Your nervous system is listening to your language. This is your vital shift, when vigilance turns into awareness and awareness turns into peace. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you to fear. The science calls it neuroplasticity. The soul calls it coming home. Each time you interrupt an old pattern, you're creating a new pathway. Each time you meet anxiety with curiosity instead of judgment, you're teaching your brain a new possibility. And slowly, your inner dialogue changes. It changes from what's wrong to what's true. In my memoir, Standing Ovation, I write about that little girl, the one who learned to survive by sensing danger before it arrived, and the woman she grew into, who finally learned that peace isn't a threat, it's a reward. That's what this journey is all about, learning to stand tall in your own awareness, to applaud the parts of yourself that never gave up, and to give yourself a standing ovation for finally putting the armor down. Because healing isn't about never feeling fear again. It's about learning that peace can feel familiar. So tonight, if your thoughts won't stop, if your mind is still scanning for something to fix, place your hand on your heart and say, "We're safe right now." Let your body hear it. Let it learn that calm can be trusted again. If this message resonates with you, if you've lived in high alert and you're ready to retrain your mind and your heart, subscribe to the Vital Shift Wellness. We'll walk this path together, from chaos to coherence, from vigilance to vitality. Hypervigilance taught you how to survive, but peace teaches you how to live.